Against the combined forces of Horn and Fennis, Leonis was forced to call a retreat. Declaring that he will not prepare for a siege, King Elda instead decided to abandon the castle and flee with Mont. He intends to seek aid from the allied kingdom of Wazette to the north. Meanwhile, the younger prince, Stern, and his mother, Queen Helena, chose to become hostages of Fennis. The Leonis line shall live on, even should we fall afoul of gods to defend it. Thus, the Leonis bloodline was cut in two. A smug grin adorns the face of Lord Sodali, the founder of the Church of the Crystal. For he orchestrated the alliance between Horn and Fennis.
I'm sorry. I'm ashamed to have made promises I couldn't keep.
But there is no need to fret. I guarantee your safety. From what I have heard, you have done Ma Cherie a great service. Horn is indebted to...
Horn has allied with our bitter enemy, Fennis. Our safety can never be guaranteed as long as that alliance with Fennis stands. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not condemning you. The only thing I want is for you to save my mother.
Stern, I'll do as much as I can. I can promise that, at least. So...
I'd say it's about time you wrapped up this little conversation.
You are the shinobi in Fennis's employ.
I've heard tell of you. You're Ryu, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotta take these two. No hard feelings, right?
Let me ask you one thing. Have you seen Shadowlinks?
Shadowlinks?
Are the people of Goga not sworn enemies of the shinobi of Saiga?
Ryu, these people are Horn's honored guests. If there is any...
Who the hell do you think you are?
What?
Why should I take orders from the likes of you? You want something from me, it's going to cost you, so pay up. I hate people like you, always trying to order me around without paying a single gil.
Why you?
You should be careful how you speak to me, unless you want to end up like...
Like Lynx, you mean?
Who's to say?
What is the matter?
I still fear for Mother and Stern. I wonder how they're doing now.
You lackwit.
Father, are you not worried?
You worry for others at a time like this?
But we will soon enter Wazette territory. Once we do, the pursuing Fennis forces will surely give up chase.
That would be favorable, alas.
Are you saying that Fennis intends to invade Wazette?
With Horn joined in alliance, it is not implausible. There's much ground we must yet cover before reaching Wizette Castle to the north. That much is apparent from the lack of Wizette's guards in this area. If our pursuers were to catch us before reaching the castle, it would be our demise.
Yes, Father. I've heard that Sottily brought together Horn and Fennis as allies.
That's correct. He used the threat of Rundal to the west to compel King Rob's decision.
This Sottily, he must have a great deal of influence to sway the King of Horn.
Sir Schitzelt, what is the truth of the matter? We have no connections with Lord Sottily.
He is the founder of the Church of the Crystal. Near the northwest border of Horn stands his cathedral, the capital of the congregation.
I've heard of the Church of the Crystal, but what exactly do they do? Could it be they're actually gathering crystals?
That they are.
Seriously?
Crystals are the source of various powers. It is said that they're collecting them for the benefit of the people. But
that's just a front, right?
A front? Then what is the true purpose?
They plan to use them for war. Or so I've heard.
There must be a sense of impending crisis. The great kingdom of Rundal strongly opposes Sottily.
It seems that King Jaden of Rundal is eager to expand his territory to the east. He coerced Horn and Fennis into an alliance to protect both himself and the church.
Indeed. I see no other reasoning.
Then let us continue northward. The longer we stall, the closer Fennis comes to nipping at our tails.
What's the matter? Do your wounds still hurt?
No, it's not that. It would be best if I didn't go to Wizette.
There's no cause for concern.
But surely they would suspect me for a spy of Horn. It would cause naught but problems for Leonis.
Fear not. I do not lose face over such trivial matters.
On the contrary, they might seek to make a vassal out of you.
Me? Under the command of King Kuri of Wizette?
It could happen.
The King of Wizette hasn't been blessed with a leader of note for generations. No doubt, the very thought of attaining the first sword of Solidus would have the man licking his chops.
I find that hard to...
It's a fair comment. He may even want you to inherit the throne of Wizette someday.
Me? The King of Wizette?
Forgive me. You've only recently lost your betrothed.
Wait a moment. The Prince of Wizette.
There isn't one.
Precisely speaking, he was assassinated. It seems a dispute over succession to the throne broke out with the birth of a concubine's child. That was almost 20 years ago.
Then that means the successor to King Kuri.
Oh, there is one. Her name is Glaciella. Another valiant lady. Well, not that I'm in such a position to say so.
I had thought to wed one of my sons to Glaciella.
Lord Mont, is that true?
No, Father is just saying that.
It seems only Lady Macherie will do. Even so, I see no ill in sitting stern upon the throne of Wizette.
In other words, the alliance between Wizette and Leonis is bound by...
That's right. It's a matter of heirs. But that's not all there is to it.
I have absolutely no intention of being a vassal of Wizette. That said, I will gladly offer my assistance if it brings us closer to defeating Muraga.
Well then, let us make haste.
It's a village!
Wonder if there's any food.
Is that all you think about?
Balo, I hate to tell you this, but we're not stopping by.
Huh? We're not?
We must reach Wizette Castle as soon as possible. Besides, those villagers will get pulled into our war should our pursuers catch up to us.
Right as always, my lord.
Kitone, what news?
The pursuing forces from Venice are drawing near.
No way! They have already caught up to us?
Damn barbarians. Their legs are as strong as beasts.
Father, let us make haste. At this rate...
Let us go. We shall stop by the village.
Huh? We can't do that! If we do that, the village will...
I have spoken with the village chief. He says to stay as long as we please.
I see. Then let us depart.
Please, wait! If we are not staying, then why did we come to the village?
Did you not hear me? We are leaving the village.
What is King Elda thinking?
The enemy must know we've entered the village. If that's the case, they're likely planning an attack on the village.
You can't mean King Elda intends to buy us some time by sacrificing these people? I cannot allow it! Such a heartless...
I know. I understand how you feel, but...
You cannot defy your father. So, I shall go in your stead.
That's madness!
I am well aware, but if my life can save several others...
Lord Mont, can't you try to persuade King Elda somehow?
I'll go.
But... No, you can't!
Shitelt has opened my eyes to the truth. You know, the people of this village saved my life once. It happened when I visited Wizette as an envoy. My men and I fled to this village one night as we were pursued by a pack of murderous bandits. If they hadn't helped us, I wouldn't be here right now. That's why.
I will go by your side.
No, Shitelt. Your wounds are not yet healed.
This little scratch?
That's no scratch. You're staying right here. I'll go in your place.
You have my thanks, Lilith.
Then let's go, before King Elda finds us.
What are you doing? Where are Mont and Lilith?
They left the village to attack the pursuing Venice troops.
Damn those half-wits. If it isn't the younger Prince Stern and Queen Helena, I vow to exterminate every last one of that putrid Leonis bloodline. I'll start by soaking the soil of Leonis with the blood of you two.
Just like that? I don't claim to know or really care what you're up to, but the King of Horn ordered me not to mess with these two, right?
Does Horn frighten you?
Quite the opposite. You intend to eventually bare your fangs at Horn too, don't you?
We'll see, won't we?
It's a shame that you can't afford to betray Horn then, isn't it?
Oh, and why would that be?
You've left us armed, completely underestimating us.
So, what do you plan on doing?
Wiping your blood from my blade.
Will you now? It seems you missed the reason why I left you armed. That way, if you start a rebellion, we'll have no choice but to shut it down with our military force.
I don't care what you were planning. Master!
This has gotten quite interesting.
Fordham, to arms!
Well, isn't this a surprise? I thought he was all talk.
I see. Now I understand why Elda was holding this one back. Killing him would be such a waste.
Begging for your life already? Don't hide behind your soldiers! Come out and fight! Once I've felled you, I must head for Wazette.
Already missing your old man.
In a manner of speaking. I'll never forgive him for what he's done.
What was that?
Poor cub was abandoned by his daddy, wasn't he?
So that's how it is.
There's nowhere left to run!
Run. Don't make me laugh. From this moment forward, Leonis is mine!
Lord Stern, Moraga is rather skilled.
I know. If I should fall, take care of Mother.
Wait one moment.
Who?
Lord Sottily.
Did he say Sottily?
That's the founder of the Church of the Crystal. Allow me to settle this conflict.
But...
What's this, Moraga? Do you intend to disobey me? Life should not be wasted. Am I...